What's up, wonderful world of YouTube? Welcome back to Behind the Nonsense. Congratulations, Kansas City Chiefs. I really thought the moment was going to be too big for old Patrick Mahomes, but guess what? He pulled it out. So congrats. That football's over. And now I am a huge fan of the original XFL. A lot of people did not get to see that. I'm sure your age will show if you ever saw it or not, but I am a DC Defenders fan, of course, because I'm a Washington Redskins fan. So, without further ado, this DB, and I'm about to take you behind the nonsense. So, today is not going to be anything but a thank you and an introduction and an unpackaging. Shouldn't be too long. I want to introduce you guys, first of all, to a gentleman that I met. I will put his YouTube information down below. His name is Troy Dyson. And when I first saw the guy, he was talking about buying a cologne that has all this, what is it, pheromones in it. And, you know, showed this guy, I forget his name, but I know I've seen him around before with all these chicks stuck to him. And I just told him, I said, that's about as fake as Steve from Redolescence creating his own colognes. And he said, yeah, but at least this one was $69. And long enough, we had a little conversation, and I told him I reviewed all of them, and he looked me up, and I looked him up on YouTube. But listen here. And I don't like comparing anybody to anybody, so please don't take it the wrong way. But he reminds me of Steve from Redolescence with his knowledge. This dude's knowledge is phenomenal on fragrances. I mean, this dude is he is just a guru. Like, he must do nothing but sit around and look at colognes. And I mean, I don't know if he gets paid to do it or what, but this dude is, but he's different than Steve from Redolescence simply because Steve is long, drug out, and boring. This guy's not long, drug out, and boring. His enthusiasm kind of sticks in there, and he's in for the longevity. But I stayed up all night watching this guy's freaking videos, and I was just absolutely amused at how smart you can be and how much energy and knowledge you put into the fragrance community. So thank you, Troy, for your friendship. I look forward to doing more talks with you. Now, the next one I want to give my shout out to is a friend of mine who stuck with me through all the ignorant crap that has progressed in Facebook when people started really putting me out there real hard. This gentleman had stuck with me and through the whole thing, and unlike a lot of other people, didn't fall for the blame game. It's my boy Nick Lathan Scott. Sent me somewhere in the vicinity of 30 of these. Thank you, brother. Appreciate it. Bottom of my heart. Not only did you send those, a lot of these are Roja, Zerzhov, and what's this one called? Bodacia, I think is what the name of them are. Yeah. Bodacia the Courageous, if I'm not mistaken, and a few others. And I mean, there's just a lot to be had here. I mean, that's what he gave me. That's the haul. And man, that's just, it's very much appreciated, man. I'm just a small time reviewer, you know, trying to do things the right way, man. And, you know, sometimes he said he was going to send me a couple of samples. Goes well above couple, my brother, but much appreciated. And you know, it means a lot to this little old man that, you know, somebody recognizes good and wants to help out and chip in, you know what I mean? A lot of people give you flack for accepting free gifts, but I'm just not that way. I feel that if you're out there begging for free gifts, it's one thing, but if somebody wants to be kind and loves your channel, you should take the support from that channel as well. I mean, from that person as well. They're doing it for the love of your channel. So, yeah, I mean, I greatly appreciate it. Anyway, let's get to the next thing that I got. Kind of super excited about it. I haven't opened it up yet. It's my bottle of authenticity. Eau de Parfum. Packaged real well. Came in a good box. Had another few things in it. I just wanted to There is the box presentation. And there is the bottle. Nothing fancy at all. See how the atomizer does on these bad boys. Smells so good. Y'all should be getting it. To me, it's an awesome cologne. I mean, you can't. Smells good. Smells real good. But just wanted to get on here to say thanks to many of my supporters. You guys get on here and you know, every single day you guys tell me how good of a job I do. I'm humbled. I appreciate all that everybody does for me. You know, and I mean, it means a lot to me. Sometimes you don't know how much it means to a guy who's only got 103 subs, you know, to get as much love as he does. But I got some of the greatest subscribers, and I'm happy to have them around. But I'll give you a couple of little samples of what he sent me. We'll go through them. I'm not going to sniff them all, but I don't know if you can see there or not. That's hard to get on there, but that's Roja Parfums Amore Mio. We've got Unique Luxury Chocolate Makes Me Happy. We always like to try some chocolate, bro. Who doesn't want some chocolate in their life? And I have some Casamarati Manifesto Gentiluomo. I wish I was French. Maybe I'd help explain how to help me see how to say half of these. But y'all get the gist. I mean, these are here's Roja Reckless Pour Homme. I mean, you know, these are all going to get their wearings for sure. Unique Luxuries Hidden Accord Parfum d'Extrait. Stephanie Humbert Lucas 777 Black Gemstone. Ooh, that sounds kind of sounds. You got Bodacia the Victorious Energizer. I mean, just absolutely feel great about it, and I appreciate it, Nick. And I will be back tomorrow morning with the cologne I wore and give you all a review again. In the meantime, this is DB, and I just took you behind the nonsense. Y'all have a great one.